Hello, my loves. These are your moon soul messages for this November 27th, 2025. This waxing half moon in Pisces. I always think I have it in my head, and sometimes I do, and then other times it just floats out as I start recording these messages. So my name is Amana, and I'm pulling cards from the Ancient Stones Oracle today by Rebecca Campbell. I've just had a really magical week. It's raining outside right now behind me. You probably can hear it. But yesterday morning we woke up to snow and a moose right outside our door munching on some berries. It was so much fun. My son wasn't even awake yet. My daughter and I started watching, and then we told my mother-in-law, she came out, and then we woke up my son, and we all watched for over an hour as this moose just munched along. And then we got out in the snow and had a beautiful time in the snow. There was only just barely a couple inches just covering the ground, but enough that my kids and I were able to sled on some of these little hills around us. So it's a really beautiful time. We've been spending a lot more time. You can see my breath, and this is also like the smoke from the smudge that I'm burning right here. We've been spending a lot of time outside, and we saw an eagle the other day, and yeah, it's a lovely season. I've been feeling excited about 2026 and what's to come, but let's see what messages the Spirit and these cards have for us here today. I also have an Autumn Sky deck with me, and I'm going to pull one of those cards at the end. Okay, first card, alignment. It's coming together, precision. Okay, that sounds good. Let's see. When I'm doing these messages, I have a tendency to cut it where I feel the card and then pull that one off. Stepping stones. Sweet. And then one more here. Boundary stones. Okay. That I get. So this is the last one from this deck. And then let's see, from this beautiful Autumn Sky deck with all these incredible images. I'm gonna close my eyes as I shuffle them here with you, and then let's feel. Two cards fell out, so I guess these are our cards for today. I thought there would be one, and there are two. Passion, find your bliss, and kindness, live with integrity. So for me, when I see this first alignment card, I feel like it's felt a bit messy, and this is a card of what's to come, that the stars are going to be aligning, things are going to be coming together in a way that they haven't before. Things have been a little messy, a little unorganized, but the precise alignment and coming together is coming. Not to be too redundant. So be on the lookout for the stepping stones and the next steps you need to get to that alignment, or to fulfill this alignment, or to continue on the path of alignment. You want to focus and focus on the simplicities, right? Sometimes it's the most simple things that we need to do, these next little steps that get us to where we want to go. And it can feel like where we want to go is so far, and how are we ever going to get there? But this feels like a beautiful reminder from Spirit that it's like those simple next steps. And we just have to focus on the next step in front of us, not 10 steps ahead, just what's that next step that you need to do in your life. And in order to carry out these next steps, you might need to hold certain boundaries. You might need to negotiate. You may need to have more specific or purposeful communication to get yourself to these next steps and to that perfect alignment that is coming. And then let's do these two. I think I probably won't include these in the mini moon messages, but for you with this full version. So on the back of these cards, it has some little prompts, and I am going to say them and pause so that you can have the opportunity to say them either out loud or in your own mind as a way of affirming and bringing these things forth. So passion. I find my bliss. I release shame. I heal emotional blocks. I explore sacred sensuality. I live passionately. Notice how that feels even to say some of these words or phrases and what arises or doesn't. Is it hard for you to say some of those words? Do some come more easily than others? And then we have this vision of this little child just embracing this bumblebee. I live with integrity. I am fiercely tender. I listen to my inner child. I protect what I cherish. It is okay that I care deeply. If you've been feeling worried that things are not coming together, know that the pieces are starting to click into place. Alignment is coming. Look out for those next stepping stones, the next one step. Don't look too far ahead, just look to the next step that you need to take. Focus on that. Move forward. Remember to place boundaries. If you want to achieve your goals, you might need to say no to some other things to make these next steps happen. There are some geese flying overhead. You might be able to hear them. I feel like this was kind of shorter than usual, but I'm gonna trust. I'm gonna trust that it's right, and just want to send you all so much love, love, love.